Hello! This is Siamak Yakubi chiming in for the one last final video blog assignment. Number 4 on demonstrating my passion, a dream, experience or hobby or idea. You know, when I was thinking about this, I was so curious. So I was like, what should I talk about? But then it dawned on me that, hey, I'm just gonna touch on my main passion, you know, and I realized, I started looking back to when I was a child, all the way from my entire childhood. I realized there's been one major commonality that is the source to why I am who I am today, and to why I have this passion to be an entrepreneur today, and why I have always been an entrepreneur. And I've realized my entire life, you know, I was always trying to pursue love from people. And I was always trying to make people recognize who they are. I was always trying to inspire people, motivate people, and instill courage into people, uplift people. I love people. I've always loved people so much. And I've always been so compassionate and empathetic, and just always in love with people. It doesn't matter. Always in love with meeting people, talking to people, being around people, and getting to know people better. And, you know, as a child, I would always be doing work, like per se for my father, for my family. I would always strive to get attention or love. I would strive to get stuff done. And it always was instilled into me that, oh, this is what you do to get people to like you and trust you. And when my father passed away in high school, I started actually selling candy. Not only was I all of a sudden I had to grow up quick and realize different things hit me, and I had to help run my father's business, but I realized I loved. This was an ultimate avenue of reaching people and making people happy. I would sell them this candy from Tijuana, and I had so much fun because people loved it, and they loved me more, and I started having more friends. And naturally, this was like an innate epiphany, and then my whole life people started just coming to me to talk to me, even to the point where I couldn't even believe it or not, get women because they would want to just talk to me and be my friend, like my brother. And it was so good because I've always had this huge heart, but I've always loved to lead people and influence people. And there's no greater way, and I feel like it's because I love life. I love different experiences. I love diversity, and I love making an impact. And like, this is why I love entrepreneurship. I love being a man of consistently creating new ideas, new solutions, irregardless of where it is and what it is. And it was never about the money, and never has been about the money. I hate money for what it does to people, but I love it for what you can do with it on the positive side. And this is why innately I grew myself into an entrepreneur without even realizing it. And it's where I can reach the highest amount of people and make the biggest impact as an individual in society, is through bringing about solutions to people. And it all started for me, like, simply opening up people's hearts to me through selling candy when I was like 13 years old. Amazing. I'm 21, going to 22 now, and I have 2 different business models I'm working on, 2 different products, and I have this energy to move people, to enlighten people on their identities, to help people. And I really feel like there's no greater way I could do that with the multitudes of people in an organized manner than being an entrepreneur. And I just love it. And honestly, it's always been my dream ever since, and it always will be. To just